For a bit, the demon hunters were doing really well.
The elves built this
They're doing really well because they can kite and move around the battlefield so easily. In a Mythic Plus where bosses or most of your enemies are trash, you need that to make time.
They're just like running around.
Druids are
like
kind of hard
maniacs.
because they have to constantly shapeshift to get to and from like bear, cat, and what have you for movement.
Bold words, Khadgar. But victory requires more than courage alone. The armies of your alliance and horde had courage before facing slaughter on the broken shore. The deceiver will turn your fears and doubts against you.
Kil'Jaeden hounded my people across the stars, but we are done running. He will pay for his atrocities against our world and my son.
You're right, Illidan. Kil'Jaeden and the Legion have defeated each of us in the past. But if we stand together, Azeroth can yet be saved. I know it!
Hey guys.
What's up,
Hello. Hey, Stump.
Can I borrow an bite?
Yeah, but you have to give it back.
I'll give it back next week.
Sounds good.
Hey, what's up?
Flying around
Hey,
like a
Sticky.
maniac.
For real?
Get him, Rocky.
Clearly I'm missing some shenanigans.
Stumpy falling things.
Rocky's got it.
At least it isn't the boss.
They could take on the next group. Might as well clear this up, right?
Well, if your Rocky stays alive or stays active.
I mean, Rocky's only up for like, what, a minute?
Well, he's actually about to spawn in 3 seconds. Sorry.
Not so. No, you.
Saved you, Azalus.
Thank you.
Something tells me that wasn't supposed to happen, Stump.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like racking up the deaths already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me?
That was that.
What?
We both died.
You know what? I'm not gonna try it. I'm done. Whoa, he's like stuck in midair.
I think he DC'd.
Yeah, I can see it.
Did the game just shove him there, or was that through spot blasting?
I don't know, but it just sounded like somebody was just jerking off in the background.
Yeah, that was insane.
No.
What the hell? Someone almost got me too.
I think he...
One of the natives.
Sorry, I had a work call. Is ganking this?
I heard he was.
Any more hits?
Mailbox out.
Okay, cauldron's out.
Alright, gang. This fight's pretty easy. The main thing you have to watch out for is the hammers. As far as the hammers go, if you notice on her action bar, she'll either have like a light or a foul next to it. So, for instance, you're on the light side, and the hammer's about to hit you with the foul. It'll have a little green symbol next to it. I need to taunt, and then vice versa. So always be aware like what side you're on, and make sure you're taking the correct hammer. If you take the wrong hammer, one you'll all get hit, and then everybody's gonna get hit with the bomb, and they all have to. It's pretty much a wipe. It's really hard to recover from that. And then, as far as the hammers go, if you think you may not be able to take it as a warrior tank unless you have like shield wall and then like a lot of other shit up. So I recommend always just kind of stacking with the group. That way they help take the majority of the damage. And pretty much that's it. Just swap to the right side and same as what you do. Yeah. I'll call it out too if I see the hammer coming on in search room. And lastly, just watch out for my aggro. So just you might have to constantly taunt off. That's it.
Should we put the markers down?
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, I was not here for a very long time.
You leave for like a week and a half. You seem like you've been gone for 6 months.
It's felt like 6 months. I almost went into full depression mode.
choose my fate. Neither will
It's gonna be on you first, King. Fell side, watch out. Side, watch out.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world. My duty is one mere
You fall?
mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the master.
Can we get ganked up or just fall?
Flesh is weak.
Oh, he's died.
We wiping?
So many rings.
Into the pit.
I did not choose my fate. Neither will you. Flesh is weak.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your world's hope dies with you.
And of course, Hunty survives.
Almost got him.
Ow.
Do be careful now, won't you, 00 call?
markers in?
Yeah, it didn't pop up for me.
Five, four, three, two, one.
You will not disturb the Master's work. Know the torment of a soul divided.
Taunt. Fell side, watch out. I'm gonna take this one.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world. My duty
On the
is
wrong
one
side.
mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the Master. Know the torment of a soul divided.
Take this one. Go ahead and taunt.
Unnecessary end.
Okay, but that-
I did not choose my fate.
Check your size.
Neither will you.
I'll take it. Oh, watch out. Taunt. Make sure you have a good CD. But, no.
You will burn in power you cannot comprehend. I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence. Know the torment of a soul divided.
Taunt. Take this one.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I did not choose my fate. Neither will you.
I'll take it again. Taunt.
End me, mortals. Then rob the deceiver of his pride. Your kind will be cleansed from this world. My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the Master. soul divided. My vigil ends. Let not the Dark One awaken.
Hey, is this elevator coming back?
It is.
It will.
Missed the plane.
Missed the bus.
Yeah, whatever.
Damnable mortals! You scurry through this tomb like vermin, dispatching my
Zim, you missed the bus
imagining
too.
yourselves the equals of the Legion. Heroes, champions, fools. The husk before you was once a vessel for the might of Sargeras. But this temple itself is our prize. The means by which we will reduce your world to cinders. Still, I will not deprive you of this chance to fall before an ancient wonder. Let this avatar be the end of you.
This fight got nerfed this past reset.
How'd it get nerfed?
In the phase where he brings you downstairs, the thing that does like 12 million damage that you can share with other players does way less damage now. So I feel like it's like far more feasible to soak it with multiple players rather than like Invincible or Suicide.
So they want you to do teamwork.
Yeah, exactly. Before, like, I didn't want to soak it with others because it might be like 3 people dying instead of just me.
Alright, gang. This one's a little tougher. It's still easy. It's just really, at the same time, it's really easy to do mistakes. So I'll have the maiden first, and then make sure you taunt the avatar. If you don't taunt him, and if you just use your regular tank aggro, I'm gonna get him back once I start attacking. And so if I get him back, I'm gonna already get a stack on me, and it's gonna mess up our rotation. So once you have 2 stacks, DBM's gonna tell you or tell me to get them from you. So as soon as you have the 2 stacks, I'll taunt off the Avatar, and then immediately after, you need to taunt off the Maiden. Be careful when you taunt the Maiden off me, because if she's over there and you happen to be like in the middle, she's gonna run to you instead of staying in the line of the green. So make sure you're in the same side where she's taking that green laser beam, and you're good. And then, yeah, run to her. Yeah, so if it takes you like a couple seconds, that's fine. Just don't take forever, because remember, if I'm taunting the Avatar right away, I'm going to have both the Maiden and the Avatar hit in my face, and they kind of hurt. And same deal goes for you. If you have the Maiden and then you taunt off the Avatar right away, make sure you have some good CDs up, because it's going to take me maybe like 2-3 seconds to get to you. Another thing too is when he does the big apocalypse, I forget what it's called. It's that big damage.
Rupturing realities.
Yeah. So when he does that rupture, if you go past that line right there, and if you have the Avatar, he's gonna auto target whoever's the closest, not the highest aggro, which would be me. It'd get anyone who's close, meaning depression, and any other person that's closer. But it's usually depression. So most often than not, just kind of stay there and take it. If you can't, we'll discuss it later, but usually the tanks just kind of chill right there in the front. Just make sure you have a good CD up. And aside from that, just dodge the regular shit. If you can get that big green puddle, if you're close by it, go for it. If you can't, don't worry about it. Watch out for that green shit. Pretty much just watch out what you normally do.
I'm trying to set up groups for the soaking, but if you wanna set it up whoever is moving them, it's okay.
Well, who let the dogs out?
What dogs?
These dogs.
Probably Cole.
Oh, those pugs. I hate those pugs. Alright. Go with the groups, Zeth.
I was not moving them.
All right, let's get to it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoops, sorry.
On her off. Here. You see it still be in the same line. Move her. Needs to be over here.
Oh, didn't realize I was by myself or I would ice blocked.
That was our bad.
That's 4 stats. That's on the boss. Not her. That's a lot.
Whip it up.
Yeah, it's like it's just too much.
Hey, Jag, how much did that reality's rupture hit you for?
It's solid.
Looks to be 7 million. 7.8 million.
Mine was 6.8 million.
I was rubbing my face up against KJ though. At the end of the day though, it hurt.
Hey, Verm.
Isn't. Yes, sir. I don't know. That's a zealous thing.
Yeah, I think
Nope.
Cole said there isn't any.
God damn it, zealous.
No, I was doing the groups and somebody started moving them, so I stopped doing that.
Oh.
Which should be fun, right?
No.
Just soak the things.
Yeah, X-Sticky got owned by one last time though, so I'm gonna go over to his side.
We didn't have assignments last time.
Yeah, and we failed.
We downed the boss.
Yeah, we got the boss.
Oh yeah, I mean, like last attempt.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do the color setup?
I don't mind doing the color setups. I think that was the confusing part because I thought we were. Maybe some people thought we were too. Maybe that's how Sticky was left to die.
I just like to know because my aura covers the people in my group and I only have 3 people, so that means 2 people are covered by my aura. So I just want to know if we're going to do the groups and good. If not, can we just put it back the way it was before? So I could have 5 people in a group.
Those are the groups.
They're okay as they are right now. I mean, group 2 is just red, group 3 is green, group 4 is purple.
And you can probably just move her to group 1 and she just knows to stick with green.
We can do that. If she needs to like send her aura and stuff. Do you need that, Tim?
I would appreciate it. It's kind of free healing.
Okay, except for Sam, everybody knows their group. Sam is going to be on green part, group 3.
Got it.
Couple things, gang. See that blue marker? If you pass that line, the aggro is gonna fall off you immediately, no matter what, and it's most likely gonna hit depression. So if you pass that line to where it's there, there. So that line in general, you're going to lose aggro, 100%. And then as far as taunting off the boss is Avatar. So if I mention taunt the boss, it's Avatar. If I mention taunt Maiden, the girl, the bitch, one of those three, taunting the Maiden. Yeah, that shield wall, I mean, if you do the other two, you're pretty set too. The ignore pain, I think your other physical defensive. Yeah, towards the end you weren't taking it though, because I had already 4 stacks, so I was taking the most damage. So the only damage you were taking was Maiden. So just be mindful of that hit. If you can't, it's kind of hard because you're get on top and this. I would say like call out for like balloon, like a cocoon from Jag. But you can what's your eye level? Like 925 something? 26? Yeah, you should be more than okay. Ignore pain plus that physical shield. Not shield wall, but the other one, I forgot what it's called. That should be more than enough. Alright.
Five, four, three, two, one.
On top. At the boss. Hit the Maiden, same line I'm at. Mover. Let's be within this line right here, where I'm at. Quickly. More.
Eradicate them all.
On the Maiden. Watch out for the blades. Take the Maiden. On the boss. Come on, man, everyone else on the boss. You need to be on the Maiden tank. Now you can switch. Watch the blades.
Corruption will be cleansed.
On the girl. Let him over. Okay.
Hey, yes, I think I might have been kind of close to that last rupture.
I'm not exactly sure what happened. I mean, I moved like I'm used to in the last second, but it got me.
All I know is I was kind of close to you, so.
Deceiver! We have come to end your invasion of Azeroth. Your master's crusade dies here!
Why did Worm die there?
Both the boss and the maiden.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
combat. Get her. It's right here. Bring you on. Mover. You get the boss. Get fire up. Everybody on maiden. Get maiden. Over here. The maiden.
Will be cleansed.
Have we lose a couple people from the beginning?
In my case, when Farah died, there was no healer close by to me, so I got like...
He went really low, and then I stopped for 1 second to do a cast on him, and it was a second too long, and I stayed on the thing, and I died.
I was too late for popping off a life cocoon on E as well. He just got into range the same time he died.
Moral of the story, blame is Alias.
Yeah, I can take it.
Drop in a repair bot.
Call, can you spot empty for a Tomb? Watch those blades. Mover. I'll take one more hit, so just keep her.
Eradicate them all.
Get the boss. I'm making. Back to boss. Over.
No one in the middle. Speak. See.
Thank you.
Everybody on mid.
You want my dog?
She's gonna get us.
Cool. Thanks, Tom.
Well, I mean, I don't want to honk and like just get blasted right off the bat. I mean, it would have taken me a couple seconds to rotate around.
How did Fly Hawk die? Hurry up, Frozen. Better almost be here. Better almost. Nice.
The loading screens are a lot better after that last update.
Yeah, I think so.
Windows update or the Warcraft update?
Make sure if you have the blades, be very careful where you're targeting them, because if they're targeting like the tank area, we can't really move because if we move the maiden too much, or the like whoever has the boss might auto target the melee. So we're limited to how much we can move.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Watch out. Move her. No.
Eradicate them
Everybody
all.
on the maiden. Back to boss. I'm taking the boss. Careful. Move her. Much those blades.
Eradicate them all.
Go down, maiden. Back to bot. Taunting boss. Come over. Bring her up a little bit more. That's it. So. Get fair up again. Careful. I'm taking the boss.
Eradicate them all.
Everybody on maiden. Back to boss. Watch your AoEs around maiden. I'm taking maiden. Boss.
them all.
Damn.
Everybody on main.
This is so good so far.
Maiden.
Everybody on maiden, guys. On the boss. Big damage. No.
Nice.
Then... Moving to the edge. Nice.
Deceiver! We have come to end your invasion of Azeroth. Your master's crusade dies here. Is there no end to your sanctimonious bluster?
Lots of tornadoes.
You claim the mantle of prophet, yet you always lack the vision to see the inevitable destiny of all worlds. Flame!
Need help?
Yerk.
It's up to you, Farah.
Damn.
I'll take it.
Deny the inevitable. Resistance is maddening. Why will you not yield?
That's not
Have your countless defeats taught you nothing, deceiver?
Wait a second, that is
The
bad.
vision Sargeras
Alright, I have
showed
those.
you was a lie, Kil'Jaeden. Surrender! Let it end!
Thank you, Farah.
Actually, Farah, you want these
Our
shoulders?
crusade will never yield. Savor your shallow victory. We will return again and again, however long it takes, until at last we
I
break
already have
you.
tier shoulders. Heroic.
How did our raid get wiped at the end there?
I tried to help soak Dark Mark, and that's what got me. Not helping matters was I wasn't paying attention to the tornadoes.
Everyone got the magic broom.
Praise
No.
man.
Couldn't fly up. Whoever is not on the list is weak. Go.
You hunted your own people, chasing us across the stars! Never again! You lack vision. You refuse to see the truth.
Those mini go down out of here.
Victory. You lost faith in the light! Together, we could have resisted Sargeras and saved our world! Did the light save your son? Was it fate that shone in Rakisha's eyes as they closed used for the final time? Or was it hatred for the fought to abandon? And now your impotent fury has drawn your allies to their doom. Watch as my infinite army slaughters them all.
No! You will not divide us, Deceiver. I will fight by their side, and they by mine. Together, we will end your crusade!
Damn.
Damn. Also, ow.
Fire help. Yeah, give me a cocoon.
I died.
Get aggro on the casters.
I think Diablo gank.
What happened, gank?
Something wrecked his face. Probably those blood bolts that killed me. A chaos bolt, excuse me.
Sorry, Chad. They're meant to stun. Okay, Mr. Gank. This boss is considerably strong. So much so that I have to not use DPS trinkets or DPS gear. So we'll try a couple. If it looks and feels like you just can't handle the damage, you may just have to switch DPS and tank swap for someone else. Mostly just because you need to progress on this boss, and it's kind of just throwing you at a brand new boss that requires a lot of mechanics. So for this boss, make sure you need to take the 5 fell claws to the face, and as soon I'm gonna take the first 5, and then as soon as the 5 hit me, you taunt off. And then you kind of trade places. Usually like the off tank or whoever's not tanking kind of stays on the side. That way you won't be getting hit with the bell claws. So as soon as it's your turn, you kind of just stand in front of the boss. Be mindful of all the regular stuff. Sometimes since we're tanking, we're very close to the middle. So just make sure you're not too close to the middle or else you get one shot. And make sure you're not too far from the middle or wherever that ball's dropping, because then you're going to get thrown off.
Flasks ran out too on people's, by the way.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we should hero after KJ lands from flying around, because if we that's when our cooldowns come up, and if we burst through the rest of that, then at some point around like 40% health, he stops doing Armageddons and gets considerably easier because Armageddons are like the thing that like kind of like wipe us consistently, you know?
And to try to just push to the next phase so we can get some practice on the whole fight.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And I think the next phase is actually easier than what comes before, so.
Yep. You can try it. I think didn't we say we wanted to try that when we were beating the boss in normal? That was like when our biggest DPS spikes were.
Yeah. Especially since everybody comes from a little break, like we just like avoid stuff, and all your cooldowns and all your casting things are up.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let me get our peoples.
I have just the thing, Wanderer. May your feet find good trails.
Oh, gee, thanks. Rain warning not working. That's the order. Alright. Fade in Discord, got Flyhawk, Pepsi, Sticky, Delicious, Zealous, and Cold.
Who's Flyhawk?
You mean Damage Hawk?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Wait, we haven't put markers.
To go?
Yep.
You were fools to follow me here. Death reigns upon you. Confront your own darkness. Fall before your master.
Chop from the back, get a little closer to me.
Fall. Still you resist. Then let me repay your
Pressing get thrown off.
death reigns upon
I think he got exploded.
Okay, next one.
Who will save you now?
I got the next one.
It's on purple, guys.
share your
Make a line.
Make a line.
5 yards apart.
Death reigns upon who will share your fate.
Make a line. Oh, still.
You have 1 stack evolutions.
Yeah, make sure we got stack for that.
Green, 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 green.
Consume them all.
Who's got the next big thing?
I think it's me.
I got it.
Who got it?
I don't know who's that in there. I was talking about Tom.
Who's got the next set?
I do. It's Ellis.
Cool.
Stay there. Stay there.
Oh.
Confront your own dark obliteration beckon. Consume them all.
Got it. There's one next to me.
We missed.
We're in the little ad.
Who will save you now? Fall. Who will
On green.
Yeah, it's safe to say if we miss one, it's a wipe.
Yeah. That was a good attempt, though. What was that, like our first one?
Yep.
Good shit.
Insolent mortals. Your fate was sealed the moment you stepped into the nether.
I think we can totally get this tonight, like if things just get lucky for us.
Mm-hmm. I'm calling for a quick break. Alright, let's see who's here. Jesus. I'm already checked. Too lucky, Avaricious.
Yeah, I almost fell out of my chair.
You took Frozen's place of luck.
Whoa, where'd you get that?
Geez, Frozen, that sounds like a lot of work. Think I'd rather just go to Ironforge and use the auction house.
Five, four, three, two, one.
You were fools to follow me. Obliteration beckons.
I'm here. Leave it here.
There's a big one.
Confront your own dark.
But I got the big one.
No, perhaps.
I think he had the ads.
Oh.
Wipe it up.
Yeah, we gotta get those ads in the middle too.
Amid the struggle, Azeroth shall fall to the Burning Legion.
Sorry, good warm up.
I think it was just like a push-up, that's it.
Solid push-up.
Hey, 1 push-up's better than 0 push-ups.
Yeah, there was this big giant beater behind me too.
Are we good with our order? I think that.
Can you copy paste it again?
Oh, it's gonna copy it. All right, I will.
What was it? Damage Hawk, Pepsi, Sticky.
That's how I went.
Alright, cool.
Five, four, three, two, one.
It is a simple matter to show courage against my need. Can you face the shadows within your own souls as brave? Obliteration beckons. Face your destiny.
Collapse the middle.
Wait, why did someone pop Hero?
I don't know. Oh shit.
That would be fly hot.
God damn it.
Damage hook?
Yep.
Pull up the sun.
Still you resist. Then let me repay your efforts. Death reigns upon. Consume them all.
Okay, what's up?
Fall before your master.
It's on X.
Who will share your fate?
Line up.
Death reigns upon. Who will share your fate? Who will save you now?
Sun blue. Blue, blue, blue.
Consume them all.
I believe next Armageddon is mine. Fourth.
Confront your own darkness.
Huh?
Who will share your fate?
Line it up.
Confront your own dark. Obliteration beckon. Consume
I got this
them
one.
all.
Get the ad.
On that.
Fall before your master.
Singularity.
Singularity
Green.
is on green.
Middle.
An inevitable fate. Fall before
It's
consume
in the
them
middle.
all.
Okay.
You got this one as ours.
Yeah. If I don't get reflections. Yeah, this is.
We need some people to cover these things.
Oh god.
Blue.
It's a wipe. We have ads. It's not. We're not going to hold the damage.
An inevitable fate. A meaningless struggle. Azeroth shall fall to the Burning Legion.
Meteors over all else.
Yeah, and don't let your pet hero this time.
I think it might be better to try to soak a meteor than trying to get that one ad that's in the middle. Because technically if that ad's not in the middle, it's doing less damage anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if that thing goes off, it's game over.
Yeah, and I think like if we can manage to push like even less than like 10% more health off him, he just stops doing it, so the fight gets way easier.
So with this current order, is it too many? Like, if it stops the Azalis, would we still be okay?
What's the order again? Just to be sure.
I just put it.
Yeah, I think he does it 5 times. That sounds right.
Because if anything, and if someone has it, we could have Call like as the backup. So like, if that person can't move, Call will just say, "Hey, I'll get it," and he'll be the designated person for that.
Yeah, the big problem though is that it was the little one that got us.
Oh hell no! Then the small one shouldn't. That should never be a problem. Are the big ones ever a problem?
No.
Okay. Then
Guys, make sure you take your cough drops.
uh-oh, Jag.
That was weird.
Let me know when you're back, Jag. Is there a problem, Frozen?
What's going on?
KJ looks like he does some squats.
Think he lifts?
Who?
Kil'Jaeden.
Oh. He certainly doesn't skip leg day.
What about Velen? You think he lifts? He's a Draenei.
No. He's a priest!
But yeah. Have you seen those male Draenei? They're pretty buff.
Have you seen Velen? He's a stick. He's a twig.
You were fools to follow me. Death rains upon you.
Get it, Jack.
You cannot resist your own nature. Who will save you now? Still you resist. Then let me repay your arrogance. Death rains upon, consume them all. Fall before y'all, hero.
It's on green, it's on green.
Who will share your
Make a line.
death rains upon? Who will share?
The third one.
Who will save you
It's
now?
on purple. Purple.
Consume them all.
And touch it up. We're standing in front of me, you're gonna get hurt.
Face your destiny. Who will share?
Round it up.
Don't move.
An inevitable fate. Give in to your fears. Obliteration
You good,
beckons.
Pinker?
Consume them all.
I got the big one.
I think we used a res already.
Yeah, two.
Get the ad down.
We don't have another res.
And fire out rest?
No, you can only... We share a cooldown.
Will save you now.
It's in green.
Who will share your fate?
It's okay.
Fall here. Fall before. Consume them all.
Middle.
Always in the middle.
And somebody fall.
Yeah, I
A
forgot
lot
that
of
was
people
in.
fall.
Just whip it up, right?
Your destiny. Death rains upon you. Who will share your fate?
How'd you die, by the way, Frozen?
I was running to the Armageddon and I wasn't able to ice block in time.
Yeah, I was pretty far away, like, just barely made it in it. Blew up. Is that the same table?
I just put it.
I was gonna say, there's no way that could have been the same table. The tables despawn after like 5 minutes.
This battle shall be your last. Death reigns upon you. And inevitable, you cannot resist.
Damn, we missed one. Wipe it.
Star strong.
It's so cool.
An inevitable fate.
Yeah, things are completely spread out.
Insolent mortals. Your fate was sealed the moment you stepped into the Nether.
You're welcome.
No, we missed one of the little ones. Or Or did we miss the big one too?
Jesus fresh, I don't remember that.
Alright.
Alright, let's focus.
Alright, fine. Get it together.
This battle shall be your last. Obliteration beckons.
Mob some.
Face your destiny.
I still got hit.
Run into the middle.
Use the knocking. No.
Fall before your master.
Oh, how did that happen?
I'll chop in the middle.
Still you resist. Then let me repay your arrogance. Obliteration beckons. Consume them all. Who will save you now?
Some
purple.
Gank. I thought that was the wrong trick.
Who will share your fate?
Think a lot.
5 yards apart though.
Obliteration beckons. Who will share your fate? Who will save you now?
Green.
Consume them all.
Who's the next soak?
I am.
Okay. Get yet.
So taunting my ass. No. Gotta get these guys. Careful, I'm purple. Big CD jump.
I can't believe we healed through that. Yeah, I got nerfed this past week.
It's in the middle.
Still doesn't make me feel any better about it.
Close to the middle. I got this Armageddon if I don't get reflected. If I get reflected, Cole can do it. This is mine.
Make sure to grab the other meters though.
Big CD's game.
Singularity coming down soon.
It's on X, it's on X, red.
Red.
Find Illidan and ping it on the map.
Ping it fast.
Zelos.
He's in the corner red, where red was,
Top right, top right.
There's one in top of it.
Healing CD.
One. The fuck is that shit? Be mindful of the obelisk and we have these fucking shit.
Stack in the middle. Stack in the middle. Big hit. And then we're gonna see something that looks like a big meteor, but it's not. Don't stand in the red swirlies anymore.
You want me to grab those?
Yeah, the tank.
That's my bad.
Careful with the obelisk, guys. He's silent right in the middle. Move out of it, guys.
Big CD game.
Sticky, can you grab the flaming orb next time?
Sure.
In orb.
Rocky Hope.
An inevitable fate. Your souls will soon know oblivion. An inevitable fate.
That was pretty sick.
Meaningless struggle.
I know, right? I was the last man standing.
To the burning legion.
I know when the hell's that ever
Memories are the
happened?
most skillful.
Yeah, something like that.
So after that phase, I'm going to be bringing the boss to the school area where I usually am. Make sure you're not in that vicinity when the explosion goes off. Just start going to your areas.
Yeah, and
sorry, just note, if you tanks see the swirl in the floor, move as far away as you can, Now I'm not saying the corner of the room of it, because some of us has to take it. I was about to guide it, but Kank was standing almost on top of it, and it, like, stick to it. What you have to do, if you have the orb, by any chance, is you have to guide it as much as you can until it gets, like, really small. And once it's really small, it can hit you, and it will drop a bottle on the floor. The bigger the ball is, the bigger the bottle is. So, if you manage to do it with the ball small and, like, bring it to a corner, it will be good.
But hey, at least we managed to make it that far. 21%.
Position them on skill. But if there's something we can't, I don't know if it swirls under me, just call it out and we'll move.
Simple matter to show courage against my minions. Can you face the shadows within your own souls and break?
Armageddon's coming up.
Obliteration beckons. I sense the corruption inside you.
Middle.
Still you resist? Then let me repay your arrogance.
Second number.
Dead brains consume them all. Who will save you now?
It's on purple.
Make a line.
Third Armageddon.
Obliteration back will share your fate. Who will save you now?
It's on purple.
That was very nasty.
Consume them all.
Next day. Come up.
Who's this Armageddon?
Me, Abel.
Okay.
I should taunt my
Kill the ad, kill the ad.
show the bad burn.
There's a good one.
Blue. It's on blue.
No.
I saw 4 people died.
Oh.
They flew off the...
You want me to unk?
Yes. Stack in the middle is mine. I can take it alone.
There's it.
Oh no. Shit, like
Fall before an inevitable fate. Dead raid, give in to your fears, your desires. Fall, a meaningless struggle. Azeroth shall fall to the Burning Legion.
Damn, I feel like we lost everyone we lost to getting knocked off the edge.
Yeah, well, that was 4 people, that's a lot.
Yeah, Fly might have gotten knocked off earlier though.
Yeah, he did get knocked out.
Yeah, it was with the Focus Dread Flame. He was backed up too far, I think.
Focus Dreadflame doesn't knock back though, I thought.
No, but he had Singularity right at the same time.
That would do it.
And he was behind Stump when he was focused.
I have many lucky doos, you like. Many farewells.
what time is it?
5 more minutes. We have 1 more pool, or if you want to call it.
We feasted, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, how long do we have to wait for that?
Death rains upon you. You cannot resist your own nature.
Hey, don't get knocked out.
Obliteration beckon. Consume them all. Fall before y'all.
Get in there. How'd that happen?
He soaked the big one. I don't know who
Blue.
There's gone. There's a battle rest. He managed to make it before dying.
Obliteration beckon.
We just wipe and try again.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Fall before your master.
Sorry, I was worried about game for a second. I wasn't noticing the color.
Fall. Insolent mortals. Your fate was sealed
One
the
more,
moment
guys.
you stepped into the nether.
Let's make it count.
Did this guild ever do like a DKP system in like the early 2010s?
Nope. At least I don't think so. We were loot council before.
I know a lot of people in here used to be in the DKP system. Yeah, gang. The small ones we can do, but those big ones, those do a lot of damage. So you'd have to like pop everything to survive it, and it's not worth it because we already have, you know, a system. So if someone can't get that one, or like the normal person can't get it, then someone else has to fill in. I think it was Pepsi. Magnum Trojan. Better get it next time, Frozen. Not fucking with you anymore. Here's Jeeves. God. 400.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is a simple matter to show courage against my people. Can you face the shadows within your own soul and break? Death rains upon you. Give in to your fears, your desires.
Alright.
The Armageddon's up.
Frozen.
Bitch, I've been sucking every night.
Fall before your master.
Team purple.
Who will share?
Make a line.
5 yards.
Next Armageddon is next.
Abolitious.
Reigns upon who will share?
Usually I'm not, but
No, it's me.
That was Tiki. Sorry, I got confused in the order.
Red.
Red.
Red, guys. Now Sticky's up next Armageddon.
Consume them all.
Line 'em up.
You cannot resist your own nature. Who will share?
One move.
Confront your own dark.
Armageddon's coming up.
This is mine.
I got it.
Make sure you
Kill the ad.
Who will save you now?
You're team blue.
It's on blue, it's on blue. Yo, get the blue, get the blue.
Fall before you consume them
Middle.
all.
Sorry.
This is my
Here comes
Armageddon.
Armageddon.
If doesn't come reflection.
Obliteration.
Armageddon is mine.
Who will share? What is this? Even when your own doubts and fears are made manifest, you will not yield. Fall into
There isn't.
In the corner below, where the entrance is.
Big heals, guys, when you get there. Self heals. Self up. Where is he?
Get in the middle.
Yeah, but be behind him.
Look upon
Don't get
Behind the
full
boss.
quad.
mortals and despair. Behold the world that shall be your tomb. No reality is thunder.
Careful with the obelisk, it's a buy green. Move out of that circle, move out of that circle. Everybody, get out of there. Cole has it.
Go ahead and taunt. Oh, big CD up.
Ow. It had me.
Need a CD for that shit.
And inevitable fate.
Get gank up, get gank up.
Yeah, res gank instead. I'm not gonna take it.
Move out, move out, move out.
Bubble or something.
We need to get
Okay, move to the thrift.
that ganked person up.
Move to the rift, guys.
No, stop resing me.
No.
Res gank, Blackhawk, res gank.
I need a taunt.
No damage hawk.
Taunt. Okay, good. Oh.
Let it take you. I will feed upon your ashes.
Yeah, you gotta start moving them away from that.
Fall, hero. Consume them all.
That's a pretty good attempt.
Solid.
A meaningless struggle.
The damage is too much, Paul.
Azeroth shall fall.
No, I got hit by 2 meteor, 2 obelisks at the same time, and then it bounced me into the meteor.
If we manage to everybody clear for next Thursday, I'm sure we can have a pull session for this fucker next Sunday.
Actually,
and we can kill it.
We're changing it up this week. If we have enough people, or 4 people, this Thursday, we're gonna just start. We're gonna skip.
Sounds perfect. I will go for that anytime. I think we already have a lot of... I mean, I don't need any stuff from the first bosses.
Well, because you start out at the first boss, and then you go directly to Maiden, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that's how it'll be. But this was pretty good, guys, and I really think we can get him done.
Yeah, that was definitely very fun. Or that was definitely very good.
Mm-hmm. Who's your pal?
He's a high school friend.
I meant as a player.
Oh, yeah, he's a red pally. Alright, good night, guys.
Yep, see ya.
Night, night,
Yeah,
guys.
Avalicious. Oh my god, the Stellaron loading screen boss. There we go. So E, you say you have some work for me?
One sec. Would you mind just sending them to Hatsumi? I need an agility cloak and 2 versatility for rings, please.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Thank you.
Done and done.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna get myself to my order hall and then I'm gonna log out because I got school tomorrow.
Sure thing, man.
But I mean, there is a bright side. For some strange reason, Wednesday is a professional development day, which means I don't have class that day. Will I be on? It depends on if I'm able to get Destiny 2 installed or not.
I don't like Destiny.
I'm giving it an honest shot. That, and I've got a couple of friends who picked it up and are going to be playing it.
My only real problem with Destiny is that it doesn't carry your everything you were doing the other day, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like in the first one.
No, I can understand that. I heard a lot of people were really upset when they got rid of the when they said they weren't carrying over progress. It's like, then what's the point? What is even the point? Catch y'all later.
See ya, man.